Hey, what's going on, guys? Dave here, and welcome back to Level Up Mornings, my own personal vlog. So, there are some changes in the works, primarily schedule changes. Did he just say schedule? Yeah, I did, because I have one now. First and foremost, Level Up Mornings has been, of late, a Saturday thing. I don't like it being a Saturday thing because it never seems to go up till Saturday afternoon. So I'm moving it to Sundays. I'll record it on Saturday, it'll post Sunday morning, and that's great. Couple other things in the works. I have 3 new shows. Well, is shows the right word? We'll call them shows. There will be the Level Up Lab, where we talk about science and cool math things and whatever else comes up. Not necessarily a whole lot of experimentation, but when we can, we'll blow it up. And then there will be the Level Up Learning Lab, where I take a piece of software, a piece of hardware, and we kind of go over how to use it and learn together. For instance, Monday will be the first Level Up Learning Lab where we're going to go over Music Maker Jam. It's a cool program for making your own audio tracks, and it's super simplified. You don't need to know how to play any instruments, you just need to know what sounds you like. And then there will be Level Up Let's Go, where we go out and explore wherever we're at. So, the changes so far. Level Up Mornings will now be on Sunday. Mondays, if I have a lab, learning lab, or Let's Go, will be reserved for those. So this Monday, you can expect the Level Up Learning Lab Music Maker Jam, which is available not only on PC, but also on your cell phone. It's available on Android and iOS, as well as in the Windows Store for Windows 10. I've used it before on my phone. I like toying around with it then. I like toying around with it now. So we're going to show you some of that. Tuesday, Abolite's back. I know, it'll have been a week since I played it, almost as if it were scheduled. Wednesday is going to be a whatever day. This Wednesday, we're going to do a Brawlhalla showcase. It's a really cool game that's reminiscent of Super Smash Bros. If it had heavy Smite influences. At least that's kind of my opinion on the game, but it's pretty good. We're going to check it out, go over some of the things that I have figured out about the game thus far, and probably go through a few matches uncut. Thursday, we'll be getting back into Overclocked. I'm excited for episode 3 because I want to see what happens next. I hope you are too. And Fridays. So, I feel like Fridays, I should play Magic the Gathering Arena. Because when I was younger, I used to do a thing called Friday Night Magic. So now I'm going to start doing Friday Night Magic again. But this time with Magic the Gathering Arena. You can expect that Friday evening. The rest of these videos will all post their weekday mornings with the exception of Friday. Friday will be an evening post. It should go up around 7 p.m. Central Time. I'm still trying to figure out how the scheduled recordings works because it doesn't populate the way I would expect. I don't think it's actually posted a video at the correct time since I started scheduling them. I'll figure it out eventually. Saturdays. Okay, so Saturdays used to be reserved for Level Up Mornings. Not anymore. Now Saturdays is for something even better. Sleep. Not just sleep, though. It gives me an opportunity to create some content for you without having to worry about putting something out that day. And it gives you the opportunity to catch up on what you might have missed throughout the week. So I feel like that's a win-win. As far as Twitch goes, I don't know if you know this, but I've been streaming on Twitch, and if you're interested in checking that out, the link is in the description. And if you don't want to avert your eyes, it's right there. See it? Dave levels up. Check it out. So I have been streaming almost every night. I usually start between 9 and 11 because I still attempt to have a social life. And me streaming at all is heavily dependent on that social life. So I'm not going to set up a solid schedule for Twitch, but so far we've played Magic the Gathering Arena, we have played Path of Exile, we have played Tabletop Simulator, and we've played quite a bit of Poke MMO here recently, which is us revisiting some of the classic Pokemon games in a multiplayer setting. It's been a lot of fun. There has recently been an evolution to the stream where you can now see what Biker is doing below my face cam, because I figured out how to do that. Because I'm awesome. And technology is awesome. It's mostly technology. I had very little to do with it, in fact. That being said, that's really all I had for you guys, other than expect more variety and more streams on Twitch. Expect to know what's going on this channel, because I will let you know every Sunday. And one final thing. For those of you living in the Midwest in flood areas, which includes myself, where I am currently at, I moved to the top of a hill when I moved recently, so I'm not in actually, like, any physical danger, but even I'm taking steps to try to be prepared. Stocking up on some stuff, because if roads continue to shut down, supply lines may be affected. Stock up on essentials. If you are in an area where you are in danger of not being able to stay there because of water, pack a bag. Packing a bag is important. We have tornado and fire drills in the Midwest because tornadoes and fires are something we deal with. Occasionally, floods are also a thing we deal with. And while it's not necessarily helpful to drill for a flood, it is always helpful to be prepared and have a plan. If you get told to evacuate and you have nothing ready, you may forget essentials, or you may grab things you don't need. If you have everything prepped and ready and a plan in place beforehand, that can streamline the process of not only you getting out to safety, but also prevent you from forgetting any essentials you may need, and any non-essentials you feel like you have the time and capacity to take with you. My thoughts and prayers are with everyone dealing with this right now, because it's hard. And all over the Midwest, we're having weird weather. There were blizzards recently, which buried farms and ranches, and it's been a rough winter. But we'll get through it together. Remember, never stop leveling up.